Welcome back to 100 Views, and today we're breaking down episode 6 of Girls Can Begin to Otaku. The summer vacation has officially started, and this episode wasted absolutely no time in making it the most emotional and devastating summer vacation ever. It was a really good episode. I can't let's just dive right in, and I'll tell you what I thought about it. The episode opens up with Soe attempting to do his summer homework. Keyword attempting. He decided to take a short break, which we all know is academic language for I'm never opening this textbook again. We all been there. We've all the homework will still be there in September allegedly, and then on the last day you kind of do it quickly. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. I stopped getting summer homework, so I I I really don't get that much summer homework. So it's not a problem. But to those who used to get it, who get it and used still get it, uh you know what it feels like, like just living it out, maybe like in September, like I think midday September, or you call like a friend who already has already done it to just give you the answers. Anyway, while Soe is on his break, Amane summons him to a mysterious location, which he shows up expecting like a normal hangout. What he finds instead is a wedding venue. Before I say anything else, Amane in the wedding dress, I need to get this out of my head. Like, she looked really incredible. Like, this is not like a full frame, but like, this is you can just see how good she looked in the wedding dress. In this episode, we also get to meet Amane's mother, who works in the venue and kind of cooks up a scheme of involving like a promotional photo shoot to get her daughter into like a wedding dress and to kind of get Soe into like a suit, because I think she heard about him from like Amane. And I have to say one thing, like both parent Amane and her mother really look alike, but like you can kind of tell emotional wise, the character wise they're pretty different. Like Amane is like Ichijo, who's like more expressive, and then you have Amane. You all know her personality. She's a stoic type of person. Like you can even tell. Oh no, I just like this detail between that. Amane didn't fully like clock what her mother was actually planning until it was already happening. Like Soe arrived completely like blindsided and somehow skipped like straight past, skipped past like the dating, past like the relationship and everything, and just landed directly into like a wedding photo shoot. He just skipped everything. My guy wasted no time and just jumped straight into the ending. And we also got Mama Amani, like I said by herself. Like this is the first time seeing her, and like she is absolutely stunning. Like she takes and Amani takes after her mother. Yeah, mismatched my words right there. Like in the episode, she sizes up Soe like for 4 seconds and gives him like her full and stamp of like approval, like as a potential son-in-law for her. And then she immediately starts directing the photo shoot, like no hesitation. She didn't even ask any questions. It was just like she just chose him. Like if her daughter likes him, I think she also liked him. I know I don't. Maybe that was her mindset. Also, in the episode, it's revealed that Amane's father is also in a talk, which kind of explains about why Mama Amane is so supportive of Soe. And look, I don't know if this is like a propaganda. I don't know if the writers sat down and said, let's give the otaku audience, I don't know, something. Like let's just give them some hope. But like, if a man who shares the exact same interests found a garu, like, and then they got married, and then they had a daughter who is also a garu. There is a path and there is a road, and I just need to find that step. Just find that road and everything will change. Like I also need a Gary in my life. Like I keep saying a lot. It might get annoying to you guys, but like you know. After surviving the wedding scene and with a few more days passed, because this is mid-August, Soe runs into Ichiji out of town. Goddamn, the scenes get playing slow. Yeah, it reached Ichiji out of town. Immediately, she's super thrilled and she's super excited and thrilled, and she kind of latches onto the fact that despite how close they are, they become as friends. She doesn't she doesn't know much about him aside from like his how he likes Glittermon. Glittermon. I finally figured out how to say the name. And I need to take a moment like give HH her flowers. Like she's the one who like approached Sower first. She's constantly the one like pushing him to try new things, experience new parts of life, like step outside his personal space, his personal bubble, you know? Like she is genuinely carrying the show onward on her back and like doing so much better. Like if she don't get if she didn't like talk to him, like this whole show wouldn't even have happened. Like this whole relationship is because of HG. Anyway, as they walk and talk, HG refers to Zoe as a friend, and the moment that word leaves her mouth, she sees something shifts, you know, like she kind of sits with it, like turns it over, and slowly realizes that Fred doesn't quite cover it anymore. Like her feelings have moved from somewhere entirely. Like she like she she cares about him more than a friend. Yeah. Anyway, this one-on-one time does something important. It forces HJ to like confront what she actually wants. You know, not a group dynamic, not a shared interest with Otaku interest with him. Like between him and Amade, like what does she want her relationship with Sori to look like? Like that's the question this town date plants in her. And the festival afterward kind of answered what she really wants. And we have late August, and I think yeah, it we have late August, and this guy still hasn't done his homework. Like half of the pages here are already a blank. He didn't do nothing at all, and I can't really blame him. I don't know. I wouldn't even do my like. I'm supposed to be doing my homework right now, but like, I'm just I'm just bored. I'm lazy. Yeah, a few weeks ago I said Festival are my favorite romance tropes. I said it, and we got this delivered in the show. Like I really appreciate the tema. Like I don't know. Summer festivals are just my favorite. We get to see like our favorite cast of characters in yukatas, which s- I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed HG's ones an HG fan. This looked really good on her, but Amane did also look good in hers. The summer festival backdrops does exactly what it's supposed to. It heightens like everything, the crowd, the lights, the noise, the warmth of the lights. And also HG reflects on how much her life has changed since Sora worked into it. Like the weight of those memories shifting onto like the present and the past, like how much fun it was just hanging out with him, you know? Somebody so get me so anyway, let's move on. Forget about what you heard. I don't want to restart this video again. This is like my third attempt. I kept messing up. With fireworks show offhead and everybody else around, we kind of get this, memory of like everything that has happened from episode 1 to episode 6. Well, so we kind of remembers like how much like everything has changed. How like now he kind of has friends, you know? He didn't really have friends. Now he has like people he can like spend his summer with, which is also good. We also got like a heartfelt we got an honest confession delivered in real time in the middle of everything because she simply couldn't like hold back anymore. She ends up telling Zoe like how she really is into him. Yeah, this part, this part. Where's this part? Where's up, Mister? This part, yeah, she kind of does it like she is into him, but and then she kind of contradicts it by saying, "I mean, as friends." But we all heard and saw it. It kind of it qualifies as doing like something. Like during this whole scene, I was actually giggling. Like this was a big step in the show in general because we really don't get this type of confession. Even if it wasn't a real confession, we don't get this until like the second or third season, which I don't know. I was just smiling the whole time. You know, this thing just made me smile. I don't know. It was a really good thing. And then just when you think the episode is wrapping up, normally the standard credits don't actually play. Instead, the show transitions into like a special ending sequence featuring HG's voice actors covering "Plastic Love," the iconic city pop track, which I I didn't know about it, but after the end of this episode, I checked it out, and it was a really good song. Like the song even fits the moment perfectly. Like I had to sit down and watch. Like I don't really watch opening sequence. Once you watch like the first and episode's opening and then you kind of start skipping it, but like I didn't know why I didn't even skip it, but like I'm glad I didn't skip it. It was a really good ending song. Like this might generally be the best episode of Gals Can Be Kind to Otaku so far. Like the wedding chaos, the town date, the festival confession, the plastic laugh song. This episode had nowhere to hit this hard, and it always does. Like each and every episode is always better than the last. The animation was still on point, still great. Like I think that one episode was maybe like a mishap because aside from that episode, every other episode looks really really good. Anyway, that's all for the review today, and here's my question of the day. Ishiji made her move sort of like at the festival. Do you think Zoe understood what she actually meant, or did the just friend kinda negate everything, you know? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one.